Time for my drinky. Hey, to whoever's watching this, probably no one. I'm probably speaking into the void, as I typically do when I'm by myself, but that's beside the point. So, I decided to talk today about why I cosplay. Because everyone does this video, and I figured, why not me? I haven't scripted this video. I don't have any bullet points. I haven't really fully thought out what I'm gonna say. So I'm just gonna make this very natural. I'm just gonna say what comes to mind, and sorry if you left by now, so I don't blame you. So why do I cosplay? The short and obvious answer is, it's fun. But that's the TLDR version, so good luck, you finished the video, you can leave now. No. Thanks for sticking around. If you care about my opinion and my thoughts and my feelings, thank you. There are tons of things that come with cosplaying. There's learning about makeup, all different kinds of makeup. Beauty makeup, contour, SFX makeup, body makeup, the works. You learn about getting colored contacts, you learn about different ways to do your makeup, you learn about wigs, wig styling, what kind of wigs to get, brands, how to style wigs, like all of that is a bunch. You can either buy your cosplays, you can make your cosplays, you can assemble them with things you find at Goodwill, which is totally valid. You can buy something at a party store and wear it to a con, and that's totally valid because what matters most is if you're having fun. This video is gonna partly be me going on and on about why I cosplay, but it's also kind of gonna be like, don't be so hard on yourself. So if you don't like me being preachy, I'm sorry, but I care about you and I don't want you to be so hard on yourself because I know how it is to be hard on yourself when it comes to cosplay, which should be something we have fun doing. So I've been cosplaying for a few years, but I didn't actually start getting really serious about it until the past year and a half. I think. I had only like, you know, pieced things together from Goodwill or what I had. Like, I didn't have a lot of money, and honestly, I didn't go to my first convention until after I graduated. I can English. I didn't go to my first anime convention until after I graduated college. Because up until that point, I had no money. I couldn't do it. I wanted to, but you can't justify cosplay, which is an expensive hobby, and going to cons, which are expensive, if you can't afford it, because then it's not fun anymore. So I started cosplaying with bits and pieces, and some of my first cosplays were 707 from Mystic Messenger, Flapjack from Alba from Dramatical Murder. I think Alba is the one where I was like, I have to do this one, because I still cosplay Alba to this day, but 707 I said goodbye, Mystic Messenger. I said goodnight, shh. So I don't do that anymore. But I started doing it because I really loved the characters. Like, I started putting together some cosplays when I'd never even been to a con. I didn't know if I was gonna go to one. I didn't know how to go to one. I don't know how I was gonna get there. But I started putting together the cosplays because I really liked the characters so much. Like, I remember like 707 from Mystic Messenger, I loved that character so much. I made one of those do it for him pictures that I don't have anymore. But I ordered a jacket, I went to Joann's, I got yellow fabric, and I sewed on all the yellow pieces that go on his thing. I pieced it together, and I just sat at home wearing it. And I would wear that jacket, and the shirt, I still had the shirt. I would wear that stuff to class in college just because I loved the character and I just wanted to represent. Like, to me, cosplay started out being the same thing as wanting to own merch. You really like a fandom, you want to own some merch of it, of course. So that's how it started out. And then I started going to cons with these cosplays. And I didn't really feel bad about myself. I felt like fine, because I was wearing something I was happy about. I felt happy to be in it, and it was fine. But seeing all the stuff out there and learning, so there are meetups, there's photo shoots. Like, when I started going to conventions, I just like kind of went to the vendor hall and back because I didn't know what to do, and the people that I were with didn't really want to do anything else other than that. So that's all I did. And then I learned about all this other stuff at conventions, like raves. Whoo, buddy. Raves. Just hanging out in the hallway, just playing music and meeting people, just the random con stuff that happens, or my friend Sam who just T-poses down the escalators because that's a convention thing to do. You just do it. All this stuff with conventions, which that's a whole story. If you want convention stories or my opinions, my thoughts, best moments, weird moments, let me know down below. If you're watching it, I'll probably do it anyway, because if I want to talk, I'm gonna talk. Moving on. So I started being introduced to all these things with cosplay. So I'm gonna try to be a little bit more vague about this and kind of get to more broader aspects of it and why I cosplay. Because of cosplay, I am making videos. I wanted to do a Let's Play channel before, but I really want to make content that I want to watch again. Because I personally don't think it's fun or worthwhile to make content with the idea that it's only for somebody else, because then you stop having fun making it, you don't have fun editing it, and editing takes a lot. You don't want to rewatch it, and you don't really feel proud about what you're making if it's not what you want to make. So I make videos because of cosplay. And I love making videos. That's why I'm doing this. With all the editing I've done, making videos. With the help of my friends, I've made music videos for cosplay. We have made cosplay skits like Ghost Nabbers and the Nobody Files because of cosplay. And not only is it so fun to just put it on and watch it again, the memories I've made with my friends, but it's been fun editing it. I've got to learn so much about recording and editing and different, like, how to really make a video because of the cosplay videos that we've been making. And me even recording at conventions, I know a lot of it is just me flipping out my camera, just recording things happening. But it's also, I also want to get a nice perspective of the convention for people who maybe haven't gone and are thinking about going, or they couldn't go and they want to experience it through somebody else's eyes. Like, I don't just try to record fun times with my friends and I because I want to see that again, but I also try to be like, here was something fun in the vendor hall, here's what the center looked like, here's this stuff, because I like seeing it again, and I want to spread the joy, spread the fun. That's another thing I love about cosplay, is how fun it is and how happy it makes people. These conventions would probably still go on without cosplay, but most people who go to them cosplay. And I just love the excitement about it. That's why I love vlogging conventions, is because it's this collective excitement and enjoyment. And another piece about cosplay is, if I didn't have fun for me, I wouldn't be cosplaying. Like, I want to put my 2 cents out there. I know this is a video about like why I cosplay and stuff, but this is something that's been on my mind for a little bit because I had to change my perspective a while ago, and I feel so free and I feel so fresh. If I go to a convention wearing a cosplay of a character that makes me happy, and I feel like I look fine, I'm having a good time, if nobody points out that they know who I am and no one recognizes me and no one asks for my picture, I'm fine. Because if that's the reason why I cosplayed, I can't imagine the level of disappointment and sadness I would feel if that wouldn't happen. Like, I want to wear something because I want to. And I want it to look good, and I want it to look right for me, nobody else. I don't care what anybody else thinks. My Alucard cosplay is not exact. There's things about it that aren't exact. But that doesn't matter because I don't care. I like it. If someone else cares, that's their problem, not mine. If someone wants to come up to me and congratulate me and thank my cosplay and ask for a picture, it's, you know, it feels great, it's lovely, and it's wonderful, and now this is someone you can maybe talk to now, and it's great. But if that didn't happen, that's okay, because I'm having fun in what I'm wearing. That's what matters. I feel so sad to see things like Instagram running people's lives, because people sometimes get this sense of entitlement when they have a certain follower count or certain likes on a picture, or I hate to be the one to say it, but blaming their followers for their posts flopping, I personally hate that. I would only put out content that I'm proud of, and if no one likes it, that's fine. Imagine one day, Instagram goes away. It's gone. It's deactivated. Something happened. It's gone forever. I would lose a lot of pictures I cared about, but at the end of the day, I'm still going to cosplay. I'm still gonna do that stuff because I have fun doing it. And it hurts to see people get discouraged and to stop cosplaying because they're seeing things be put on Instagram or be put online, and it's making them feel so self-conscious and so bad about themselves that they stop doing it. And that makes me so sad because I know how cosplay made them happy and made them excited. And I wish that people could see that your worth and the value of your cosplay and what you've done is not measured by how many random people on Instagram like hit that like button. Like, that's not what it is. As long as you're having fun, that's what matters. You don't have to make your cosplay to be a cosplayer and to be great. What makes you a great cosplayer is having fun in your cosplay. That's what matters. And don't be a dick. That's what matters. I love cosplay because without it, I wouldn't be doing all these makeup looks and everything. I wouldn't be inspired to start doing all these different things with my makeup. I wouldn't sit on the bathroom floor for hours. Like, I did like side-by-side comparison pictures of like, here's how I looked like a year ago and here's how I look now with like some of these cosplays, and I see the difference. And that's because of all the times I'm sitting on my bathroom floor trying stuff out. And it makes me happy because I'm like, wow, I did that, yay! And I think everyone should do that. I think everyone should take a moment to look at their cosplay and be like, you know what? I did this. I did this. It's great. You did it. I would rather you do something and feel maybe something about it than not do it and feel maybe sad or disappointed that you didn't do it at all. Like, it's okay to fail. It's okay to feel like you're failing, but if you ask me, you are not failing because you're doing it. Cosplay is for everybody. Cosplay brings people together. You go to meetups and meet people who are in the same fandoms and everyone's like, oh, everyone looks great. You look great. You look great. Spread the compliments, guys. Come on. Let's get back on track here. I cosplay because cosplay inspires me to dabble in things I would not otherwise be doing. And I can't imagine at this point in my life what else I would be doing with my free time. Because of cosplay and these conventions, I travel so much. This past year, I've been to 10 conventions. All the people you meet through cosplays just by going to the con. And like, this is why I encourage people to use Instagram while it's up, because I know if you don't like social media, then don't use it. That's your choice. And I understand it can be bothersome you can easily compare yourself to other people on Instagram. But just by going to conventions and like posting my pictures from the convention and like adding the hashtag, people can find you people can find you from it. And I've made friends through it and people are nice. For the most part, they've been really nice. So I'm gonna end the video on a different note here. Cosplay related, but also creative related. So I won't give any details because I don't know how much I can divulge, but I lost a big creative platform last year due to different reasons, and that really put me in a slump. I didn't know what to do. I was discouraged from making videos. I was discouraged from all sorts of stuff, but I realized like I'm the only one stopping myself. And like, I love making videos with my friends, but if I rely on their availability to make them, then I'm still not being creative. And I love Ghost Nabbers, and I love Nobody Files, and I would love to make more videos, but if I sit around trying and waiting for the availability to happen, and if everyone wants to do it, which I always feel like I'm making people do stuff, to be honest, I realized I need to stop and really make things for me, see what I can do, and just reach out there with my own hand and see what I want and see what I want to grab. So I'm like, let's just try this YouTube thing again, because I want to give a place for people to feel like they have a friend, because you've got a friend in me. My Instagram is always open. You can always come talk to me. You can always talk to me in the comments below. You've got a friend here. If you go to a convention that I'm gonna be at and you want to talk to somebody, you feel lost, you feel alone, you have a friend here. And not only that, but I love creating. I just like creating, putting content out there in the world. So I want to keep doing this. And I'm doing this because of cosplay. So I threw away all my old business cards when my original platform was taken away because I was distraught and dramatic. And when you're dramatic, you do things. But I got new business cards that make me feel proud of myself. And I think in 2020, we need to exercise being proud of yourself. But you should be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself. So if you see me at a convention and I'm giving out these cards, this just means here's a way to contact me. Hey. So here we have, and because it's mirrored on my phone, because I'm using my phone to record this, you can't really see this correctly, but this says Sephiranthus, YouTube, Instagram @Sephiranthus, and then on the back we have just 3 of my recent cosplay looks I did, Demix, Larry, and Alba, because these are looks that I did when I was like, get out of your creative slump, do it, start doing the thing. You are your worst enemy, do the thing. So I'm like, you're right, I am my worst enemy, I'm gonna do the thing. So I did these in the span of 2 weeks or something, and I just felt good about it. I felt good about doing makeup again, trying different makeup looks, putting it out there, just doing it. Sometimes I feel like the mom in Beetlejuice, where she says, if I cannot create, I will destroy this house. I don't know what she said, but sometimes I feel like that. If I don't create, I'm gonna explode. And cosplay is a great outlet that allows you to travel and meet people and try new things and gather new skills. Cosplay for you. Cosplay because it's fun. And cosplay because you're worth it. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And if you need me to, I will aggressively remind you every day that you're amazing and I'm proud of you and you should be proud of yourself too. So go out there to those conventions, cosplay in your home. Just cosplay in your home. Send me your cosplay pictures so I can spam you with hearts and love. Just cosplay. Even if I don't know what it is, do it. If you made it this far, I'm so sorry. If you didn't, okay, bye. So have a great day, guys. I love you. I'll see you soon.